Have you ever found yourself wondering what it takes to impress a woman? Well, it all begins with the art of the first impression. It's an art that's not about grand gestures or flashy displays, but about authenticity and respect. Imagine walking into an art gallery. The first painting you see sets the tone for the rest of your visit. Similarly, your first interaction with someone is that pivotal painting. It's a snapshot of who you are and what you represent. Being genuine and true to oneself is key. After all, it's far more impressive to see someone who's comfortable in their own skin than someone trying to fit into a mold. Confidence is another significant aspect, not the kind that overpowers, but the kind that reassures. It says, I respect myself, and so I respect you. Lastly, remember that respect is the cornerstone of any interaction. Show genuine interest, be kind, and listen. Remember, a good first impression is a lasting one. Did you know that communication is the key to any successful relationship? Communication is more than just exchanging words. It's about sharing our thoughts, feelings, and aspirations. It's about creating a connection, a bond that transcends the ordinary. This is particularly true when it comes to impressing a woman. She wants to know that you're not just hearing her words, but truly understanding her. Open and honest communication is essential, but what does this mean? It means being clear about your intentions, your feelings, and your thoughts. It means being brave enough to express your fears, your hopes, your dreams. It's about showing your authentic self, the real you, the you that isn't afraid to be vulnerable, to be open, to be real. But communication isn't just about talking. It's also about listening, active listening, to be precise. Active listening is about fully engaging in what the other person is saying. It's about paying attention to the nuances, the emotions behind the words. It's about making the other person feel heard, feel valued. So how can you show empathy and understanding? It's simple. Engage in the conversation. Ask questions that show you're interested. Reflect back what you've heard to ensure you've understood correctly. For example, if she's talking about her love for painting, don't just nod and say, "That's nice." Ask her what inspires her art. Ask her about her favorite piece she's created. Show genuine interest in what she's saying. When she's sharing something personal or difficult, don't rush to provide solutions. Sometimes all she needs is someone to listen, to understand. Show empathy by acknowledging her feelings. Say things like, "That must have been really hard for you," or "I can see why you would feel that way." Remember, communication is a two-way street. It's not just about expressing yourself, but also about understanding the other person. It's about creating a bond, a connection that goes beyond the surface. So, the next time you're trying to impress a woman, remember the power of communication. Remember the importance of being open, honest, and empathetic. Good communication is all about understanding and being understood. What do you love to do in your free time? This is not just a casual conversation starter, it's a gateway into understanding a person's passions, their hobbies, and their interests. When it comes to impressing a woman, having common interests plays a significant role. Why, you ask? Let's delve into it. Imagine you both love hiking. You're out there in nature, surrounded by the tranquility of the forest, the chirping of birds, feeling the crunch of leaves under your feet. These shared experiences create memories that form an invisible bond between you two. You laugh, you struggle, you conquer together. It's in these shared moments that a deep connection is formed. Or picture this, you both have a passion for old black and white movies. You spend hours discussing the nuances of the plots, the characters, the directors. You have animated debates about who was the best actor of that era. These shared interests give you a common language, a shared understanding that can bring you closer together. But remember, it's not just about having common interests. It's about sharing them. It's about showing enthusiasm when she talks about her favorite book, even if you're not a reader. It's about learning a few chords on the guitar because she loves music. It's about exploring new things together. Also, it's crucial to have your own hobbies. They make you interesting. They define who you are. They show that you have a life outside of the relationship, that you're independent, and this can be incredibly attractive. Think about it. Wouldn't you be more interested in someone who is passionate about their interests, who has stories to tell, experiences to share? It's the same for her. Your hobbies and interests make you unique. They make you you. So the next time you're trying to impress a woman, remember to share your interests, explore common hobbies, and most importantly, be genuinely interested in hers. because shared interests aren't just about having things in common. They're about creating experiences, building connections, and forming a bond that can stand the test of time. Shared interests are the glue that can hold two people together. Do you believe in the saying, "Treat others how you want to be treated"? It's a simple phrase, yet it holds a profound truth. It's about respect and kindness, two qualities that can impress a woman more than the most expensive gifts or the grandest gestures. Respect is recognizing the value of another person, acknowledging their feelings, thoughts, and experiences as valid and important. It's listening when they speak, considering their perspective, and treating them as an equal. You don't have to agree with everything a woman says or does, but you should always respect her right to express herself and make her own decisions. Kindness, on the other hand, is about actions. It's going the extra mile to show someone you care. It's not about grand, sweeping gestures, but the little things that often go unnoticed. A kind word, a thoughtful act, a moment of patience when it's needed most. These are the things that truly touch a woman's heart. But why are respect and kindness so important? Well, they show a woman that you value her as a person, not just as a partner or a potential romantic interest. They show her that you're willing to put her needs ahead of your own, to consider her feelings and thoughts, and to treat her with the dignity and consideration she deserves. And it's not just about impressing a woman. Respect and kindness are the foundation of any relationship, romantic or otherwise. They build trust, foster understanding, and create a safe space where both parties can express themselves freely and honestly. So the next time you're trying to impress a woman, remember, it's not about the gifts you give or the words you say, it's about how you treat her, show her respect, be kind. These are the things that truly matter. Remember, respect and kindness aren't just one-time things. They should be a consistent part of your behavior, not just when you're trying to impress, but at all times. Because at the end of the day, it's not about impressing a woman, it's about building a relationship based on mutual respect and kindness. Respect and kindness are the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Do you think consistency is important in a relationship? Well, let's dive into that. Consistency is more than just a buzzword thrown around in self-help books or motivational speeches. It's the foundation of trust, reliability, and a deeper connection in any relationship. And when it comes to impressing a woman, consistency can set you apart from the rest. Imagine you're building a house. Each brick you lay down represents an action, a promise, or a word. Now, if you lay the bricks haphazardly, without a pattern, the structure would be unstable, wouldn't it? But if you're consistent, each brick fitting snugly with the next, you end up with a strong, sturdy house. That's exactly how consistency works in a relationship. Consistency in your actions and words is like a promise that you'll be there, that you're reliable. It's about showing up, not just once or twice, but every single time. It's about keeping your word, even when it's not convenient. It's about proving through your actions that you are someone who can be trusted. When you're consistent, it tells her that you're serious, that you're committed. It shows that you're not just there for the fun times, but also for the tough ones. It's a reassurance that she can rely on you, come what may. But remember, consistency doesn't mean you become predictable or boring. It means you're steady and dependable. It's about maintaining a balance between being reliable and keeping the spark alive. So when you're trying to impress a woman, don't just focus on the grand gestures or the initial charm. Think about the long run. Show her that you're someone who values consistency, that you're someone she can trust and depend on. And that, my friends, is the value of consistency. It's not just about the here and now, but about building a strong, lasting foundation for the future. Consistency is the key to maintaining and growing any relationship.